Hey Pixies, today we are prepping and packing for both a Disney World and a Disney cruise. So let's get ready for this both land and sea adventure.
Take a ride.
What other Disney World rides do you want to ride?
I don't know why, I've never looked this up.
Their book section is like a secret.
Yeah, you better not bomb me in the head again.
Good morning, you guys. I am settling in to book our lightning lanes.
And it wouldn't be a trip to Walmart unless we lost something.
We're gonna jump into a pre-trip haul now. Little slots for your passports.
When do you start packing? When do you start prepping and doing all this stuff?
Like I shouldn't be so excited about
Okay, I'm halfway through, kinda. So this is your reminder, if you have things to be charged.
you are still using Play-Doh, just stop. Like this is so much better. The thing I'm gonna pack up is my little personal mommy bags. Okay, so we're kind of packing for like multiple trips in one. Okay, this is probably the coolest way I've ever attached my luggage set.
Give me good news, Vanna. Give me good news. Are you kidding me? So I basically, for 50 bucks, made my stroller a sit-and stand.
All right, Lucy, what are we doing?
Take a ride.
We're gonna pick your ride.
Okay, so the first one is I want to do.
All right, before you pick the rides though, what park do you want to go to, or do you want to go to multiple parks?
Multiple.
Okay, which parks?
This one and this one.
Want to go to Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios?
And Epcot. 3.
3?
Like. And I just want to explore.
You want to explore?
At Epcot.
You want to
But
explore?
ride.
Ride at Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios?
Yes, the ride.
Like.
Slinky dog.
Okay. All right. So at Magic Kingdom, what rides do you want to ride?
Dumbo. Barnstormer.
Peter Pan?
Yeah, he's my favorite.
What other Disney World rides do you want to ride?
No, just those ones.
All right. So you said Hollywood Studios. What do you want to ride at Studios?
Slinky dog.
Okay.
Nope.
This is a lot of heavy hitters. You're gonna put Mommy's lightning lane ability to the test.
I'm tall enough. Dude, I'm tall enough, Mommy. Toy Story Mania.
Mania?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I want to pick breakfast
Well,
from Woody's.
oh, you want breakfast? Well, we can't have breakfast at Woody's. That just really doesn't work for the plan you gave your mommy. So we have lunch at Cinderella's Royal Table.
Yes.
At like 11. So breakfast at Woody's doesn't really jive with that.
Okay.
You can't just go through checking things. This is our lightning lane homework. Or this is Mommy's lightning lane homework. So you said Epcot. What on earth are we doing at Epcot?
Just exploring
What are we exploring?
every ride. Just exploring it and looking at them, not riding them. I'm tall enough for
You're not tall enough for Drawn, Bella.
No, well,
This is just gonna be a fun challenge.
I think so. Alien swirling saucers.
Yeah. Can I check that?
Yeah, you can check that. Put a check in this box right here.
Good morning, you guys. I am settling in to book our lightning lanes for this trip. Lucy's kind of putting me through my paces because we're gonna do a Lucy day before, like we did a Bella day. So we're gonna do that the day before we get on our cruise. And she wants Jungle Cruise, Peter Pan's Flight, which actually Peter Pan's Flight isn't. No, it is open again. She wants those rides. She also wants to go over to Hollywood Studios and ride Slinky Dog Dash. She wants to go to Animal Kingdom and ride Navi River Journey. She wants to go to Epcot and like stroll around. And I'm like, what are you? What 5-year-old asked for this? So she's basically asked to go to all 4 parks in one day as her Lucy day. And we're having lunch with the princesses at Cinderella Castle. So here we are. Can't believe I'm doing that again. But that was the birthday girl's request. So we're gonna get to try lunch at the castle. So we'll see. Hopefully it goes better than breakfast did. But yeah, I'm like, okay. She's putting me through my paces on this whole lightning lane thing and park hopping and wanting all of these like top tier attractions. And she even wants some other like smaller ones, but we're gonna probably rope drop some of those during like early entry and stuff. So you'll have to come along. Obviously we'll be vlogging the day so you can see how we like strategize our day to like get all the rides that she wants in. But for this morning, I'm gonna be snagging Tiana's because we do wanna try that as a family, or at least us and Lucy. Bella isn't tall enough, so we'll have to do like rider switch for that. But that's gonna be my pick if I can grab it, which fingers crossed I can grab it. And then she's gonna be, I think, tall enough for Cosmic Rewind. So we're gonna give it a shot and buy a single pass for that. So very, very excited. Let's get some lightning lanes. Okay, quick lightning lane booking recap. So with dining, it definitely makes it tricky. So this is one of those, if it wasn't a hardcore, this is like where Lucy wants to eat for her birthday, I would have went into this without dining and then grabbed something last minute. Because it does like affect the times that it will show you because it doesn't want to overlap with your dining. I was able to grab a 9:25 for Buzz, so I'm happy with that. I wanted something as close to 9 a.m. as I could possibly get it, and for that particular day that was the fastest or the earliest I could grab something. So we'll be able to scan in for that and start looking. And then I also booked Peter Pan's flight. It kept showing 9:15. Kept showing 9:15. It was driving me crazy. I'm like, every time I tap on it, it won't show me the time. Like every time I would refresh, it was there. Like I kept coming back to it. I would do something else and be like, I'm gonna try again, and constantly showing 9:15. So I don't know if it was stuck or glitching or what was going on, but give me 9:15. I got 12:30, but our lunch is at 11, like 11:05 or something. So right after we finish up with lunch, we can walk over and do Peter Pan's and then head back for nap time. So it's not like I don't have a dumpster fire going on here. But I did only book 2. My strategy for this is as soon as I scan into my Buzz, I'm gonna have Standby Skipper looking for a morning time for Tiana's and a morning time for Jungle Cruise. And I'm hoping they can pull through for me because Lucy, like we wanna do, she wants to do Jungle Cruise and then we want to do Tiana's. But the soonest I could get for Tiana's was like, I got a 1:50 and I'm like, that's not great because it's right in the middle of nap time. I could have done an evening time, but we're planning on park hopping. So I'm like, well, I can't grab an evening time even though I like really want to have this attraction locked down. So we're kind of playing the dice and hoping that Standby Skipper can come through. So we'll see how that goes. But quick shameless plug for my lightning lane guide. If you are wanting a full step-by-step, slow, broken down tutorial on how to book it and what to book, kind of ranking those priorities, having a lightning lane cheat sheet, as well as a full tutorial on Standby Skipper and all the other things that I love to use, then you'll definitely have to check that out. I will have it linked down below. If you use the code VIDEO, you get 10% off any of the guides, and the lightning lane guide is included if you want to get the line skipping playbook, which covers every line at Disney. Like, I love that one so much. That one was a lot of fun putting together. And then also the Pixie Dusted Memories full planning guide, like from start. I think we want to go to Disney to, oh my gosh, this was a freaking magical vacation. So all that in between, plus you get access to the community over there. So that is where you can pop in and ask questions. We chat, answer things. But yeah, I love my little Pixie Dusted Memories community. It is so fun. I love having you guys over there. But you can check those out. And again, lightning lane guide comes with any of the larger guides. So whatever is the larger guide, like you get the smaller guides with it. So if you get Pixie Dusted Memories, then you get it all. So depending on how much help you feel like you need with your vacation, you can kind of check those out. But I'm gonna go throw on some makeup and then we're gonna just keep going with this day because it's 7 days till Disney and I've got some prepping to do.
I don't know why I've never looked this up until last night, but you can listen to the Luminous, which is the Epcot fireworks soundtrack on Spotify, and I'm sure other places too. But I'm like, what the heck? I'm gonna be really honest, I've never really liked Epcot fireworks until Harmonious and now Symphony of Us, and that is awesome. I love it. The soundtracks to both of those were so good. So the fact that I can listen to it in the car, I'm a little excited about it.
Welcome. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
It's dark in there.
And of course had to pick up a little Disney prep fuel. So cheers.
I've got a couple minutes. The girls are watching The Lion Guard in the other room, so I'm like, I've got to do a few things on the computer, so we're gonna get that done really quick. First of which is booking our transportation. We have transportation booked from the airport to Disney and from Disney to the airport, but we don't have any transportation booked for Disney to the cruise and then from the cruise back to Disney. So we were like up in the air, like, do we want to do the Disney transportation? Do we want to do private transportation? What do we want to do? And yes, it's 7 days out and we finally made a decision. We're just gonna go with the private transportation. We decided that even though with Disney transportation, if you book through them, if they pick you up from one of their approved hotels and take you to the ship, then you do get an earlier boarding time, you get an earlier boarding group, you get on the ship a little bit faster. Honestly, it's about an hour or so, about an hour difference, hour and a half difference, I think, than what it would be using private transportation. So while yes, that is an hour and a half that you would be on the ship sooner, we just decided we want to also enjoy our hotel. Like, we're staying at the Polynesian, so we'll be picked up there. Our port arrival time is 12:15 and our boarding group I think is 14. I'm pretty sure it's 14. So we can check out at 11, just be out front and be ready to go, and then they'll whisk us off to the port. So I think that'll be a really great way to do that, is be able to just kind of transfer over that way. For this transportation, we are going to be using my Old Faithful MCO to Disney. I will put up their website here on the screen as well as my discount code. We are all the time, like literally for almost 2 years now, they have exclusively been who we've used to and from MCO, the Orlando International Airport, to Disney World. So all of our back and forth, they are just the best, you guys. Like, we have tried a few different ones and they're hands down the best. Like, this is not sponsored. They do host our transportation, and that is an affiliate code, so if you use it, I do get a small commission for that. For full transparency, it is an affiliate code, but I absolutely love these guys. Like, seriously, they are worth every dime and I love them so much. So we're gonna be using them back and forth. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and get this all booked. That way we are ready and all set to have our transportation to and from Disney there. And then I also have a last minute Amazon haul. So once things start coming in, I'll do a little haul here in the video. But for now, I do need to place that order. And apparently the show went off because I'm starting to hear yells. Okay, so a 3 o'clock coffee is probably not my best idea, but I did it anyway, so hopefully I won't regret it. But we do have to run some errands, so I'm gonna go to Kroger, because we're doing the, you know, we're doing the gift cards. Been doing this for years, which it's, it just feels like part of it now. It's just like kind of going through the motions, but we're going to there for gift cards. We have a store in our area called Ollie's, and they're usually really cheap. So I'm gonna go there and let the girls pick out a book or two, like the sticker book or look and find, like spot the difference kind of books, because Lucy has been loving those. So we'll see if they have any, but let them pick out 1 or 2 of those. And then I might pick up balloons for her birthday party tomorrow. I may just go ahead and do it today. So we'll see. But we're at least gonna do Kroger and Ollie's.
So these are really cool, like the little mess-free books. They're $1.99 here, compared to some of them get upwards of $5.99 some places. So if you have one in your area, I would definitely check out Ollie's, because their book section is like a secret. And they even have like the little Disney baby books for $1.99, you guys. Like, we stocked up so hard when the girls were babies here with so many different cute little books. And I found this one. I'm not ready for Lucy to be to this point, but it's $2.99 and I think it would be good. And it's like kind of a little educational thing on things to come. But I'm not ready. My mama heart's not ready. But the book's so cute. It's little Max.
Okay. Balloons have been acquired. Gift card has been acquired. And what else? We got flowers for the girls for the birthday parties, like little decorations. We're not doing like a ton for it. We're just really low key. At least not a lot compared to what I normally do for birthdays, because we're also going on this cruise. So, but we did those things, and there was something else I did. Oh yeah, we went and got books. Girls, keep those in the back.
I have a love-hate relationship with getting balloons. If I don't get them a balloon, then they're constantly asking to play with the decoration balloons. But if I do get them a balloon, then obviously I get bopped in the head with it. So I have a mixed feeling.
Yeah, bopped in the head.
Yeah, you better not bop me in the head again. But everything is taking so long. It is 5:44, so I'm grabbing Domino's pizza. We're just gonna make it simple. I'm like, you know what, 20 bucks and I can have pizza for dinner and this will be a lot easier.
It's the best birthday in the whole wide world with these balloons!
Are you so excited?
Moana.
Yeah, Moana. Make way, make way. Well, good morning, you guys. It is Monday. We leave Wednesday night. I've got my trip prep fuel and we've got a few errands to run. First of which is a Walmart pickup order. I mean, is it trip prep if you don't have like little last minute-y things to get from the store? So I did a pickup order. I also still need to go in because there were things that I couldn't get on my pickup order. So I need to go in and look for them myself. I need to go to the UPS store because you guessed it, we did a last minute pre-trip stress haul, so that is coming at you. Now, most of it I needed, and then there are a few little fun things that I threw in there. But gonna get into that in a little bit. We've got to pack because Wednesday night we're gonna pick up Dean from work and head to the airport, and we're gonna fly out to Disney World. So I'm very excited.
It's my birthday!
Yep, it's your birthday trip. This girl is so excited. So excited. And I can't blame her. I'm so excited for it. Like, I've been excited for different trips. We're having a mini crisis because we ran out of chicken minis. I bought the 10 count for 2 kids. Apparently, they're in a growth spurt right now, but completely lost my train of thought though. I'm very excited about this trip. Like, I've been excited for other trips that we've taken this year. Because if you've been around, we go on a lot of trips because I am a travel content creator. But there's something about this one I'm like extra excited about. And I don't know why necessarily, but I'm really looking forward to it. Like, some of them, they get to feel more like I'm going to work, I'm going to the office, and it's like the coolest job ever, don't get me wrong, but it does kind of start to slowly not feel as much like we're going on vacation, for me personally, because I do it so often. For the last little bit, we've been on a trip every 2 to 3 weeks for the last so many months now. So yeah, it's just, we travel a lot, needless to say, but I'm very excited about the trip. So let's go inside. I need to pick up some stuff in here. And then we're gonna keep going because I've got packing to do. We've got to button up everything and get ready for this trip.
Can't forget travel toothbrushes. And because we're potty training, flushable wipes. And always tissues. All right, so Bella needs new shoes. She picked out these. And I did find these though, $5. And I feel like brown is gonna look so good for fall. And they were on clearance for $5, you guys. So I got the next size up for the girls because they are flying through shoes right now. So I feel like those will be good. It's like almost September. So I feel like for here in the South, they'll be good till like November in those.
And it wouldn't be a trip to Walmart unless we lost something. So of course Bella's in this phase where she wants to take her shoes off everywhere, all the time. And I didn't realize we didn't have her shoes until we got to the checkout and they weren't there. Like, they were there the whole store. Thankfully they were fairly close, but it's always something. Always like some little something. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm just laughing it off today. It just makes life interesting. You know, if something doesn't happen, life is just really boring. Okay, I almost fell over. Where are my scissors? Here they are. Okay, so earlier today, I went into Walmart, which I think I filmed a few clips there, and then I went to Old Navy and I was looking for flip-flops. They did not have flip-flops. They had a couple of other things, so I grabbed some random like end of season clearance stuff for the girls. Shopped there, went to Target. I have some stuff there and I didn't get to film it because we were kind of getting in a hurry at that point, and I'm like trying to get home for quiet time, and we were a little late for all that. But then I got this giant Amazon order. So we're gonna jump into
a pre-trip haul now. I'm gonna unbox this stuff though so it doesn't take forever, so excuse me. Me and my sisters are gonna get to work for a minute and then I'll show you the haul. So hold on. Okay, so got everything out so we're not having to like open boxes, although some of you may like that with the whole like ASMR thing, but we're just gonna go through and do the Amazon stuff first, and then I'll get into the like Target and Walmart stuff as well. First are these tubes. So I got little like pixie dust things. So when you are on a Disney cruise, they have fish extenders. You can do like this friend exchange thing. These are all things you can sign up for, or you can also join a pixie dusting list. Again, and I want to do an entire video on that because I know there's like a lot of questions, because I had a lot of questions when we first started, and so I would love to like compile all of that into one video. So if you would like to see a fish extender video, let me know in the comments. That way I know if it's something that you guys would actually like to see. But I got these as like little pixie dustings, and they are these tubes. Got a little tab here and you pull it out. Oh, here's a button. Nope, no rocket science. Oh, they blink. Wow. Okay, let's please say they do something besides blink. Oh, they're solid. Yay. I don't want to start twitching. That, whoa. Okay, so they go off. So there you go. Pop-up tubes, they're light up. I thought like for pirate night or something like that, they could be fun when it's dark. I don't know. We'll see. And then they can also be fun for the parks, but I also like, I got them and it's like, I don't know, 24 of them or something, so that we could hand them out to other little kids around us, because the girls are all the time like, they make friends and then they start playing with toys together. I just think it's fun to be able to say, hey, you can keep that, and the girls still have their toys, the other kids can have a little toy, and it's so sweet. I even got these little pirate bracelets, because on our last cruise on pirate night there was a family that gave some of these out, and the girls loved it. Like, it was one of the highlights of their little pirate night was having their little pirate bracelet, and they still play with those things here at home. So I got a little small pack of those to give away. I got these, they're a pony pick. My friend Kirsten, she is on Instagram, and she posted about these, and I'm like, oh my gosh, why have I not seen these? Why have I not heard of this? But it is a little like blade in there, like a little razor blade, and it cuts ponies. So like the little clear elastics that you use in your kids' hair, it will cut them. So that way you're not like trying to pull it out and like pulling hair and all the tears that can sometimes go along with that. So I'm so excited. It comes in a 3-pack, so I can put like one in my travel bag. I can keep one. I wouldn't put it within reach. Like, it looks pretty protected in there, but again, it's still a blade, and so I wouldn't leave it anywhere where my kids could get a hold of it. I'm gonna put it up on a high shelf where they can't like reach it or like even climb and get it. But I think they seem awesome, so I'm excited about those. And then I got this little T is for tame. It's a taming gel. After doing Bippity Boppity, the girls are like, I want my hair slicked back. And I'm like, I don't have anything for this. And this says it's good for spikes, ponies, and curls, and all hair types. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it works out well. Sunscreen, I like literally have this on super, like whatever the Amazon thing is where you subscribe and save. I think that's what it is. So I have this. I love it. It is a clean sunscreen because I am scrunchy. Like, I'm not, I found this reel the other day and I thought it was hilarious because it was this like spectrum of you're either silky, where you are modern convenience, pre-packaged everything, like you want it easy, you're not going out of your way for anything. And then you have the opposite end is crunchy, and by now I feel like most people know what crunchy is. Like, you're all natural, you know, dyes, no, you want it all organic, and you want this or that, and you don't do anything pre-packaged, and you are like, we're whole, like, you're crunchy. Just like super healthy, which there's nothing wrong with either end of the spectrum. But then the middle, which is what I feel like I am, because I'm like, some things I care about and I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of crunchy with that, and then other things I'm like, I'm completely silky, and the middle is scrunchy. And so I'm like, that is hilarious. I am scrunchy. So you'll have to let me know, where are you on the spectrum? Are you silky? Are you crunchy? Are you like me? Are you kind of scrunchy? Like, certain things you are like, I want like clean products, like certain things like the girls' skincare, their like lotions and their sunscreens, I want it to be clean, because obviously your skin is like the biggest, I can't think, organ? I think biggest organ? I think that's the right word. I'm drawing a blank. I feel like it's the biggest organ and it absorbs a lot, obviously, into it. So it absorbs any toxins that are in the products that you use. But then I'm not to the point that I'm crunchy because I still use Tide. I buy like drugstore makeup. So like, I'm like scrunchy. But we'll go with that. So you have to let me know what you are. Are you scrunchy? Whatever. Also got this pack of things. These are little spray bottles. How on earth do you get into this? Okay. I want to set up like a toiletry system, because I'm usually just buying all these little like single like one-time use kind of things, and I'm like, you know what, we've been consistently buying the same products, so I'm just going to get bottles, I'm going to label them and then continue to refill them, because I'm like, I don't know, I feel bad like constantly buying all these little bottles, and certain products I can't get away from it, but some things I can. So I got these. They're like cute little spray bottles, so I can put sunscreen, I can put different things in there, because I have like a spray sunscreen that I also use. So I got a multi-pack. I'll also fill these and put some essential oils and mix them up and make like little air fresheners, and I can put them in the car, I can put them in like in a travel bag. So got that to use. I got, again, working on this whole like toiletry system, so I got these 2 little toiletry bags, and I didn't get the bag because I'm like, that I don't even know how to pronounce that word, but it came with these really cool toiletry bottles, and I couldn't find any others that didn't come in like a little set like this. It comes with a little cleaning thing, so you can clean them out when you're done, but I thought it was awesome that they had these little hooks, so you can hang them, like if you even had like hand sanitizer in here, or if you had lotion or anything like that, you could use a little carabiner and hang it off of something, or like if you're hanging it on your stroller or whatever. So I thought that was really cool. If there's hooks in your shower, you can hang it there. It comes with these little reusable like bag pouches. It came with some little canisters, so you can like put any like creams or anything in there that you might have. And then it also came with these little 2-ounce bottles, so a little bit smaller. So I thought that was cool. It does come with some spray bottles, things like that. And it had the little like spatulas even for using like for creams and whatever. So I'm like, that is cool. So I got 2 packs, so I can do mine and the girls' toiletries, and maybe even I mean, Dean doesn't really have anything specific, but mainly mine and the girls. And they were only like $7 for this set, so I didn't think that was too bad. Got some earrings because mine had broke. And so I've been going without earrings for a while, and so I found these little cute ones I had in my like saved section in my cart. There you go. But I thought these were so cute, the little pearls. I thought that was adorable. Got those. For the 3-pack, so it has like 3 different sizes, so depending on like how out there I'm feeling, I'm like, I like earrings, but I don't like just like love earrings. Then I got this other set that I was wearing all the time, the little gold, they were like these little gold ones that had, I don't know, kind of not studded, but they're like little gold hoops. They are these. Those are the earrings I was wearing like all the time, and then I broke one. And they come in this little multi-pack with other little dainty hoop earrings. So if you're into dainty little earrings, I will link these down below because they're super cute. I also got this little pouch because I wanted something a little more protective for our passports for when we are going on our cruises, and it comes with like a little wristlet, so I can easily hold onto this. It has a little front pocket, so I can put our like any boarding documents, things like that in there. But on the inside, it has little slots for your passports, and you can also use it like a wallet. It is an RFID like skimmer kind of protective wallet, so it's got all the little spots in there. It's got a spot for your keys, so you can like put all of your important things in here. Thought that was really cool to be able to like keep all of our documents together, and especially like boarding the ship, you want it to be as seamless of a process as possible and not like be digging through everything and like have it all consolidated into one little pouch. And so I was using this thin pouch that I got from the dollar store, but I'm like, I feel like there's got to be something a little bit better that I can use, and so I grabbed this. While we're on the subject of cruising, I did get these little tags. So these are for your luggage tags, and yes, your luggage tags will actually stick to your luggage. They like self and like tape onto themselves, kind of like the tags you put on your bags at the airport. But these, they actually, the little tags will slide down in them, and they're clear and protective. So I've seen some of the luggage tags, and even ours, like they're almost coming off because they're so rough on the bags, and like people end up pulling on them when they're pulling on suitcases, and then if your tag comes off, then obviously they don't know where your bag goes, so that could be like a fun little disaster there. So got this 4-pack, so we have 2 suitcases that we usually check and send. So it came in a 4-pack, so I've already got those, and it's got the little ways to attach them in here too. So coming on, got this Hawaiian After Sun lotion. I love this stuff. This has been like, I've been a ride or die of this product for like 10 years now. And it kind of comes and then it like will go away for a little bit and then they'll bring it back, and so I always buy it. And we ran through it when we were at the beach last week, so I had to restock, and Walmart was out, so I grabbed that on Amazon. Hair ties, I needed hair ties, and I found some that I was using. Actually, I have it in my hair right now. I got it from Bippity Boppity when the girls did Bippity Boppity, so technically they got it, and I ended up using it. I'm like, this is amazing. Like, it holds my hair so well. It's so soft. And then I went on Instagram and asked you guys, I'm like, where are these hair ties from? Because they are incredible. They don't like break my hair off. They are super nice, super soft. Love them. And you all pulled through and told me they were these or some similar to these, and so I got a set for myself, and then I got this multi-pack for the girls of small ones, because I did get the little clips for the smaller, like clear hair ties, but I really hate using those like every day in the girls' hair because they break it off. Like, they say no damage and whatever, but they damage the heck out of my kids' hair, and so I hate that. So ended up ordering those too. Got these. So these are little like business cards, and they are gonna go, I got this cute project for the girls for while we're on our trip, but I got them these little books, and you can, I'm hoping they fit. This is the theory. Got the business cards, and I'm hoping they'll fit in here. And then I got them these little cameras, which are digital cameras, but they're also Polaroid cameras. So I don't think all of them immediately print, at least from the description. I didn't take it to be that. You actually have to like print it, but it'll print your photos, and it has games on it, videos, like it is interesting. It has all kinds of stuff on it because their other cameras ended up getting broken. So I got these, and I'm hoping we can do like a little scrapbook, but I can have them like take a picture with the character, and then also they'll be able to have the character sign the little card, and then they can make like their own little personalized scrapbook. So I'm excited about it. I think it should be super cute. We'll see. Hopefully those fit. Again, rough idea, wild idea, so we'll see how that goes. Little crossbody bag. It looked lighter in the picture, almost like a white, but it's gray. That's cute too. I got it to try. I love a good bag, you guys. So I'm like all the time trying bags, and it was pretty inexpensive and on sale and whatever. So it's like a little sling bag. It's got a little hidden pocket in the back, bunches of different little pockets in the front. So we'll see how that goes. I got these little Moana coloring packs because that is the theme of Lucy's birthday, and it's also, they have Moana staterooms on the ship. So I thought these could be fun to also pixie dust other little kids with, and those would be fun. And then I'm trying to hurry because my camera battery's starting to blink, but I also got this shirt. It's almost like a tunic kind of length, but it was on sale for 13 bucks. With this like coupon and everything. So I'm like, fall, this will be perfect, and it's lightweight enough that I could literally throw it over some shorts or something and even wear it still at Disney. And where did my scissors go? And then last but not least from Amazon is this little charger thing. It plugs into the wall, the charger flips out, and it has 4 spots for USBs, and this is to charge all of our Magic Bands because we all have Magic Band Plus, and I'm like, I need a consolidated spot. I love organization. I can't stand having things plugged here, there, and everywhere. I want it in one spot. So I got this as a little like plug extender, and also it acts as a wall wart for anything else. So if you stay in a hotel and it doesn't have a bunch of USB ports, this is perfect for that. So very excited, but that's gonna do it for the Amazon haul. So let me change camera batteries and I'll show you what we got at Target too. Okay, this camera battery only has 2 bars, so I'm hoping I'll make it through this. So let's rapid fire through this little haul. So first thing that's not bagged is this little princess set. Thought it was super cute. It has all these little outfits. I will probably not take, like Belle has a little teacup. I'm probably not gonna take the teeny tiny little things that go with it, like
Briar Rose has this like little rose that she holds. I'm like, I'm not taking little teeny tiny things to be dropping and losing, but their dresses, I think that'll work perfect, because even though Bella is 3, she still likes putting things in her mouth. Now this camera's blinking. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. We gotta go fast, but thought this set was super cute. So I got that as like a little travel set for them to play with. Got this little set for Lucy. I don't know if we'll take it on the trip. She wants to take it on the trip, but we'll see. I was trying to surprise her with it, and then she saw me checking it out. So I was trying, you guys. I was trying so hard. Got them these little sweaters, because when you see it, you kind of have to get it or else they run out of their size. So got those. They were like 10 bucks. And fall will be here before you know it. So got those little sets. Let's see, that's Walmart. And then my baby, you guys, is moved into girl sizes. So got her some little pull-on shorts to wear on the trip. Got this little skirt. Comes with the little shorts already underneath. Found some stuff in the clearance section, like $2 and $3 for some of these little shirts. So I got her those. Got this one for Lucy, and then I got, I think, one for Bella. It's a 4-5, so it may be a little big, but the straps are adjustable, so we'll see if she can wear it. Got just some different little tanks. She's growing out of a lot of her stuff, and it was on clearance, so got these. Even if they wear them next year, that'll be great. And then got some little pull-on black shorts for Bella. Got in some contact solution, and that's it for Target. For Walmart, the girls needed shoes. Shoes for Lucy. For Bella, got some little makeup sponges for myself, because I needed those for my makeup. Needed some clean ones. I showed you guys the sandals, so you saw those in the video. Some flushable wipes, again, potty training. These, I think I showed most of this stuff, so just a few little like toiletry things, and that's the end of the haul before this camera battery dies. So we're just, I'm gonna charge, and then we'll get back to prepping for this trip.
Good morning, you guys. It is the next day. It's also the day before we leave on our trip. So I have got a lot of packing and prepping to kind of finish up today. So we're gonna be like cramming it in all day today. But I just wanted to kind of pop in with this, because I actually got this DM the other day of like, hey, when do you start packing? When do you start prepping and doing all this stuff? I love to start as far in advance as possible. And it's always, to me, it's always good to get started early, because life's gonna happen, stuff's gonna get in the way, because you live your life. Like, stuff's ultimately going to happen. And I feel like if anything's gonna happen, it always is like right before vacation. You've got so much to do. But I also wanted to infuse in, while yes, I love prepping early, there are times I will pack a week in advance. The things that I can pack, I will have that done, and like just adding in last minute things throughout the week that we, as we don't need them in our everyday life, go ahead and pack them for our trip. Yes, I will 100% do that. But there's days like today, I'm doing it the day before, and that's okay too. So I know it's easy to like get caught up watching like pack with me videos and all this stuff. I'm like, whoa, this person's so prepared, they're so ahead, and they're so on top of it, that you start almost getting into this comparison trap about, oh, well, I'm not packing good, I'm doing a bad job, I'm not as prepared of a mom. And then next thing you know, you're spiraling, and it's killing your productivity, it's killing your headspace to be able to think of the things that your family does need from you to pack. Because if you're a mom like myself, you're packing for yourself and your kids, maybe even your husband. If you're like myself, you do that too. And so you're also like, you're dampering your ability to like be in a good headspace to actually remember things, because you're so stressed, and that's all your brain can think about is stressed. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And it's like just in this fight or flight panic mode. So I just wanted to kind of pop in with this little mini like packing TED Talk. It's all gonna be okay. You're gonna get it done. Let's take a deep breath. If you are panic packing and last minute packing like me, let's just take a deep cleansing breath together. And it's gonna be okay, I promise. We've got this, we're gonna get it done. We are awesome moms. We are gonna kill it, and we are gonna have an amazing vacation, because we have done a great job. So we're gonna do this. But I, though, am going to start out first with some me time. I would like a shower. This greasy head needs a shower. So the next time you see me, I will either have wet hair or clean, dry hair. So we'll see what happens. But I'm at least going to go ahead get a shower and get myself ready so I can feel good and I'm not putting me on the back burner. I'm gonna feel fueled, I'm gonna feel ready, and we're gonna get this done.
All right, you guys, I am showered. I feel so good. I have clean hair. I have like fresh, clean hair, you guys. I didn't take the time to curl it, but I did like at least blow it dry. So it took some time for me, but I'm excited because I'm working on, I shared these in the haul, but I'm working on my toiletry like setup. And I don't know why I'm so excited for this. Like, I shouldn't be so excited about toiletry bottles, but I'm just like, I can't wait to do this. Like, I don't know why. I'm nerding out. But I need to go through and gather all of our toiletries, figure out what size bottle I want everything to go in. So I'm gonna do a little like organizing. I'm gonna pull out some stuff. Welcome to the travel drawer. We're gonna pull out some toiletry things that I have in here that I need to utilize for packing. Let's see, I'll probably put the girls' cameras in that if I can. So yeah, we're gonna go through, grab some things out of here. I've had a couple requests though too for a travel drawer tour. Is that something you guys want to see? Like, I don't know if that's like a really like niche thing, like only a couple of people like want to actually see that, or if a bunch of you like want to see that. I don't know. It's just where I keep all my Disney stuff when I unpack, because I'm like, okay, I have to unpack and I've got to put things away. Like, I don't know. It just, my brain functions better when it's all put away. But we're gonna go through and do this. Let's see, I need to pull out my charger pouch. I'm like seeing all this stuff. I'm like, oh, I need this, I need this, I need this. So let's start pulling out stuff. I'm gonna grab all of the toiletries and then I'll step you guys through that. Because it's also something, oddly, I've been getting a lot of requests for show us your toiletries. So especially right now while I'm redoing everything and kind of getting a better system and better organized, I feel like this is a perfect opportunity to show you my toiletries. So let's do this. Okay, so I think I have all of the products, skincare products, body products, things like that that we use on a day-to-day basis and that we use on vacation. So I'm gonna match the bottles and then I'll show you what I'm packing. That way I can give you kind of an up-close look at all this stuff. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting and you just take things for granted because they're always there. So, oh, lotion. That is what it is. I remembered. Yeah, you remembered. My lotion, my cocoa butter. Okay, right. Now I'm gonna match bottles.
Run through of the toiletry bottles that I'm putting together. So this is the body wash that the girls use. I am taking it, it is bubble bath and body wash. Let's see if the camera will focus on the bottle. There we go. But this is the one that they are enjoying using. And I also know that it's fine with their skin. The toiletries at Disney, sometimes they're fine with them. And then other times I feel like Bella specifically has maybe not done so well with them, but I don't know for sure it was the toiletries. So to be safe than sorry, I'm taking this. And then you'll notice I am not using or not taking shampoo, or I do have a special conditioner, but I'm not taking shampoo and I'm not taking body wash for Dean and I. We just use the Disney body wash. Now, if obviously I'm traveling somewhere else that doesn't have that, then I would pack that. But since we enjoy the Disney toiletries, Dean and I just use that. I am taking this lotion for the girls. This is their face and body lotion here, and so I'll be taking that. I have this spray sunscreen. My sister-in-law was using this and at the beach, and I loved it so much. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna grab some of this. Like, it smelled good, it worked really good. So I grabbed myself some of that, and I'm gonna put it in a little spray bottle so it can kind of be something that I can take, because that's an 8-ounce bottle. I use this sunscreen all the time. This is my absolute favorite go-to. It's a little on the pricier side, but it works really well when we use it appropriately and we remember to reapply. We do not get sunburned. So that part is awesome. And I'll just be refilling my sunscreen applicator for those of you that have never seen a Solar Buddy before. Then I will pop, well, it's hard to do one-handed, but you just have the little roller ball there and you can easily apply it. Hold on. There we go. It's got the little sponge to spread it out, and you can actually get new heads for this. And so you can put in a new one, like if you want to, just to keep down any skin sensitivities or issues or anything like that. You can, like, usually every couple trips, I'll put on a new one of those. I am going to be refilling one of these bottles, or filling up one of these bottles with my After Sun lotion like I showed last night. This stuff is our absolute favorite and works so well and so fast. This is the conditioner I've been using on the girls. Jessica Braun suggested this because she has curly hair, and I'm like, I don't have curly hair, so I don't know what I'm doing. But the girls got Dean's curly hair, and she suggested this, and it has been making their curls so beautiful. And so I'm taking this because the conditioner at Disney just dries their hair out, and it ends up being so tangled, and it makes it really tough to brush. So I am taking something to use instead. And then we are using this detangler. It's the one we use at home. So I'm like, I'm just going to do that because some of these products, like, you can't find them in mini sizes. You can't find them in travel bottles. So I would be using products like skincare products and things that I'm like, I hate these. I don't like them. And so I finally used some of them up. And so I'm actually like moving on to this. And then let's see, I also got this little taming gel here that I'm going to be utilizing for the girls. I wish I had another one of these little tiny bottles. I may end up switching out one of the other bottles to be able to put some of that in it. So it's not so big. This is a 2 ounce and this is like 3.38. So just under 3.4. I could use that bottle in theory, but I just want something a little smaller. But with this, I am taking our bug spray. I am loving the Kennefield. It does have a really, like, it kind of not, I hate to use the word perfumey, but it does have a very, it has a smell to it. So I feel like you will either like it or you won't because of the smell. But it works insanely well because Dean and Bella, bugs love them. My poor family, they love them. Lucy and I very rarely get bit. Dean and Bella, if there is a bug in the area, it is going to find them and they are going to be its meal. So taking bug spray for them. And then I do have my Dime Beauty. This is the skincare that I've been using and loving. So this is the Whipped Exfoliating Mask. For this particular trip that we're going on, we'll be gone for a week and a half. The girls and I will. Dean will be there for some of it, but some of it just the girls and I will be there. So it's just nice when they go to bed early. I like to have little things like that. I try to do it a couple times a week anyway, so I can have that with me. And then this is their restorative night cream. I'm loving these products, and I'm like, I'm gonna take skincare that I actually like and that my face is used to. And then I also have their Gentle Jelly Cleanser, and I really like that one as well. I want to get their day cream. I think they have like a dewy day cream, and I need to get that. And then my little cocoa butter. I usually leave this jar in my nightstand, and I'm like a sitcom wife sitting here putting on my hand cream and like rubbing my legs with lotion and doing all that stuff. So I'm going to take some of that and put it into one of these containers. But that's kind of like some of my toiletries. I can show more of those in a second, but that is the toiletry situation. So I'm just gonna skip like putting all this stuff in bottles, and I'm like on the video, and you're gonna see this in bottles in a minute. Okay, I'm halfway through kind of filling these bottles, and I just wanted to show like how they look open because they have been so easy to fill with these wide mouths. Some of them have teeny tiny little holes that you have to fill through, and they are a pain in the bum to do. And these are awesome. Like, I'm so happy with this purchase because they're so good, like so easy to use, which is awesome. I don't feel like I'm gonna pull my hair out trying to sit here and fill all these bottles. It's been like actually really easy and really fast.
Okay, taking a break from packing toiletries. I think I'm done, but I need to go through my packing list to make for sure. So I definitely need to go over that. But I am moving on to another very important part of trip prep, laundry. So I've got a few things, like I had shorts that I needed to wash of mine, some denim shorts, and then I have the girls' Moana dresses and things that I have just popped those in the dryer, or those are in the washer. And so I'll have to dry those, and then they will be ready. So having to pull some last minute things together that I need to wash so they're ready too. Because my kids actually wear their princess dresses. I try to get like easy breezy ones that they can wear. Like I will hold them for our trip and be like, okay, we can't wear them until the trip or whatever, and be the first time. That way they're clean and special. But after that, I do let them wear them at home and stuff. But trying to get all of that set up, anything that I'm like, I think I might pack this, I'm just kind of leaving it out. Gotta go through and pull all of our outfits. I've not really, I bought the girls little birthday dresses. Lucy requested a birthday dress. I'm like, I think we can make that happen. So we found some cute ones on Amazon. I'll have to show those in a bit, but I've not like went out and bought a bunch of clothes. I'm just trying to pull from a lot of the things that we have again for this trip. Because obviously we go pretty frequently, so I think we're doing pretty good. Like the girls are okay on their like Disney type clothes. So I don't need a ton of like size ups, because that's usually what happens. It's like, oh, it's time for a trip. Well, they no longer fit in these. So I've got to buy new clothes, but seems to be they've kind of slowed for a second. So we'll see how that goes. But I am gonna move on to that. I'll show you toiletries. So we're just total vlog style. You're just coming along for the whole process. It can be a little slow, and so I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna slow this vlog down. We're not gonna be just like getting it all done, but just kind of showing some of the like real life process behind it, because it's not instant. Like packing and getting ready for a trip for a week or whatever, and for a whole family is not like, you don't just snap your fingers and it's done. So yeah, we're taking it easy today. So let's keep going.
So it's time-lapse time. I've got stuff to get out of the travel drawer. I've got stuff to get out of my closet. I just need to grab some gear for like packing and stuff. So that's what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna speed it up super fast so we can like move through this part, and I'll get back to showing you like what I'm packing and keep sharing. And yeah, my brain is like, what are we doing? This is so last minute, but I'm like, no, we're gonna stay calm. We're gonna stay relaxed. We're filming this. We're doing good. It's gonna be okay. So this is your reminder. If you have things to be charged, like the girls have their new cameras, I'll go through that in a bit. They have their little night lights. I have my travel fan. I need to charge like all these things. So I'm like setting up a little charging station over here beside of my husband's side of the bed. I don't know why we have a drumstick down here. Not sure about that. The girls were probably playing with it, but charging up a little charging station. This is the charging pack that I carry with me. I have some USBs, USB-Cs, wall warts. I have this wall wart that I keep in there. It was part of the haul. I've added that to it. I've got Magic Band chargers and everything in here. So this is like our little charging setup. So I can just flip this open, grab any charging cables that I need and be able to do that. And it folds up pretty small, so it doesn't take up a ton of space. You can see it's like about the size of my hand. So love this so much. I want to get some random things off the bed so I can like have room to lay out outfits and everything once the laundry is done, and I can actually like officially lay out outfits. I've got the girls' backpacks. These are semi-new. I got them a couple of trips ago. They are just a really great size for a toddler. They fit so much, so they're just awesome. We love them. They use them even around the house, or like if we're going out for a play date or they need to pack something and we're gonna be away for a couple of hours or something, they can pack these up and they have so much fun with them. And it fits like a lot better than some of the other bags they've used over the years. They've kind of grown, and so the smaller bags like that they have had were great, but this just kind of, as they've grown, like the phase has kind of changed, and so this one works better for the space. But I do have our little mats. These are the airplane tray covers I use all the time. You can slide this onto the tray table, and then these snap up. It makes a little pouch, which is just, it's awesome, and holds so many little things. And like if they're playing with toys, then they're not like rolling all over the place and you're not constantly bending down to pick up stuff. So we love these.
And this back section can actually unvelcro from the the tray part basically, and that can slip down over the tray table. You can close it and be able to put a tablet in here. So if you wanted them to like watch something and it be more up like a TV kind of thing, then you can do that. So I'm gonna pack those in their backpacks. Go ahead, let's see. These I actually need to put in my park bag. Well, then I have these little travel packs from Happy Little Traveler, and I am so excited about it. Like, see, this one is the younger one, this one is Lucy's age, but it's literally a travel pack. I will link these down below, but they are a little travel pack that comes with all the little activities that you already need. And so it comes with a bag to put it all in, which is awesome. It does hang up, which is really cool too, and it keeps them entertained. So I'm excited to try this out. I'm like, this just feels like the mom easy button for travel, and like whether you're doing a road trip, you're doing an airplane trip, like you could use this at restaurants, you could like take it to church, like whatever. I just think this is so cool, and it's got all these little things in it. So it's got a sensory tube here in that. It's a pretty good size one of those. I'm just gonna go ahead and like pack this stuff in here as I'm showing it to you guys. It has a little finger puppet. Actually, it's two little finger puppets. So it has a little ducky and a little elephant, so that's cute. Some little suction animals in here. Put this down. It has this little strip. I've not seen these before, but they're like little suction strips. I don't know what that is. Like, I guess it's kind of like a little sensory toy. Like jelly tubes or like strings. They're not like tubes, they're not hollow in the middle, but they like stretch. So that should be fun. Another sensory tube here, a pink one. And let's see, have a little pop caterpillar. So that's cool. Oh, it has a little LCD writing tablet with a little kitty. Okay, so they got this that comes with it. And then last but not least, these little guys. And this one is for ages 1 to 3. So this is Bella's age, 1-year-old to 3-year-old. Oh, these are little magnetic blocks. That is cute. So they just like snap together. So that's fun. I like that. Okay. So this is Belle's, and it just literally like, I packed everything in there and we're ready to close it up and go. Like that's so easy. That was way easier than it should have been. And that saves you from like running around trying to find all these little activities and like put it together, or buying these huge packs of things when you only need like 2 out of it. So that's cool. And then this one is for ages 4 to 6. They also have boy options, so if you are a boy mom, you don't have to be scared by the pink, like, ah, my kids I don't want that. They have a little blue option. Oh, they've got these little guys here. I can't remember what these were called, but they like piece together. Just pop these down in there, so different little things for them to play with. They've got more of those stretchy, like jelly-like tubes. Oh, they got some little cards. Oops, I missed one. Another. This is 3 jelly tubes. A couple of little like clear cars. Oh, these are magnetic rings. Interesting. So they all like connect together. And let's see, an LCD writing tablet for her. It is it's like a 6 or so inch one. So it's got the little thing in there. It's got, oh, these are magnetic sticks. So it comes with these. There's a bunch of them down in there, and you can like build stuff out of them. I don't know if it's in focus, I hope it is, but you can like build stuff with the little magnetic sticks. That is so cool. So you can like piece it together and build stuff. So that'll be fun. I can see her liking that. Right, it does come with a little wooden puzzle that they can put together. And then more of the little, I think these are the magnetic things, the little magnetic blocks. Interesting. Okay, it's just like one of these little like folding things. I don't even know what this is called, but that's so interesting. It just folds. Okay. I think these are gonna be awesome. And it's gonna be just different little things. Like they've not had a lot of these toys. So the fact that it's something so different is gonna also be fun, and I feel like keep them pretty entertained. Let's see, I did also though, before I got these, or after I got these, picked up when we went to Target, I did that little princess set. And so I had these little pouches already. So I put 3 princesses in each, and I'm gonna let the girls have those as well in there. So it's a few more activities than I normally bring, but it'll be fun. And then I do have, I'm gonna put some little glow sticks in there for the flight. Since it's a nighttime flight or an evening flight, I thought I might include these. That's also cleaning off the bed rather nicely, so that also helps. And then let's see, I've got their little play sand. This stuff is amazing. Like, if you are still using Play-Doh, just stop. Like, this is so much better, cleans up so much better. Like with Play-Doh, it just, everything gets stuck in it, and then it also just sticks to everything, and this doesn't do that. It is insanely easy to clean up. I don't know that I'm ever gonna go back to Play-Doh like outside of the house, because this is just so good. I'm not planning on taking their tablets. I'll probably take their headphones, or at least like mainly for Lucy for fireworks, just as like some noise canceling. They're just like her tablet headphones, but just as a little coverage, because she just does not like the loud noises at the fireworks recently for whatever reason, for the last little while. She used to love it, used to love fireworks, but now she's like, she doesn't like fireworks, but she loves fireworks, but she doesn't love the sound. So if we take her headphones, then she can actually get to enjoy something that she loves. So we're gonna be doing that, but that's kind of got some of the stuff off the bed. We're gonna keep going, because like, it is already 1:46, and I need to like make a little more progress. I don't feel like I'm getting much traction right now, which I'm like, I have so much to do. I gotta keep moving, but right now I'm just kind of having to, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. That's the mantra today. It's gonna be okay. So we're sorting through more Hot Mess Express up here. And the next thing I'm gonna pack up is my little personal mommy bag. So this is like my, I'll use this in the parks. I use it at the airport usually, and just kind of if I need to tuck it down in a carry-on. But in this case, I think we'll be just fine. I get, since we're flying Southwest, I'll have a personal item and I'll have a carry-on. So I think I'll be good with this, but I'm gonna go ahead and pack this up. This is my first time ever packing this up. So you are coming along for the brand new journey of trying out this new little bag. It looked really cute. It was really inexpensive on Amazon, so I'm excited to try it out. But for this one, I'm gonna be putting in my little sling in here. This is a little carrier sling. For those that don't know, you just put it kind of across your shoulder and your child can sit in it, and it works amazing. I love this. It's like 30 bucks on Amazon, and it is so worth it. I can't tell you how many people have messaged me and be like, hey, can you send me the link to that sling thing that you use? I am literally at Disney and I am kicking myself that I didn't buy it. So I'm going ahead and putting that in there, because literally it is so handy. So that fits down in there really nicely. Let's see, I will put that in my purse. I'm gonna go ahead and put in some gum, because, you know, fun fact, Disney doesn't sell gum. So if you are into gum at all, you will definitely want to do that. This is our little meds case for like motion sickness. It has like motion sickness stickers. I've got motion sickness lollipops for my daughters. I have Dramamine kids. I've got my motion meds down in here. So we've got it all in this little pouch situation going on here. So for the flight, I'm not gonna put that in here actually, but I am going to, because we're potty training, I'm gonna put a pack of flushable wipes and a potty seat cover. This thing like drapes over everything, so your kid's not sitting there touching the toilet, and that's gonna fit beautifully in there. Okay, nice, I'm loving this. Got a little lip gloss. This is my favorite lip gloss. I have it in so many shades. It's not even funny. And then I'm gonna use this little sunscreen stick in there as well. I'll probably just pop these in the front, so I've got those easily accessible. Let's see. When I get to the parks, I'll probably put this in there, but I hate to like take up space in there with that for flying. So I'm not gonna do that. I would also typically put in this little pack of reusable, like it's a reusable, you can fill it with wipes, but again, we're potty training, so I'm going with the flushables for now. If not, I will use those, and it just seems to be a little less expensive. And then I've been using this on the daily, so I need to pull out the stuff that I actually need from this bag. So phone charger is one of them. Love this thing, it works amazing. Charges everything that I need to, charges my phone, and then it also has like a USB-C and regular USB in there. And I love that, like, you just plug it in and charge it. It gives multiple charges, which is amazing. So I'm gonna stick that in the main compartment. I've got this little fold out fan if I need it. So fun fact, I get hot on flights, but then I also, like, I need air moving or else I feel nauseous, but then I also get cold. So I have this little guy of a little fan. So if I decide to, I have options of this. I prefer my misting fan. This is my favorite. This is my holy grail, like little handheld fan. But if I'm carrying like a little belt bag like this does not really fit in there. So I put this one in there because Disney is hot, so I want options. But again, I don't think I'm gonna put that in there. And then let's see, I don't need keys because, well, I actually do need keys until we get to Disney. So yeah, I guess they're going in the front compartment for now. And then once we get there, I'll do something different because I don't want to carry my keys around all week when I don't need them. And then cards, let's see, I've got some of our Disney gift cards, like the girls' Disney gift cards. I need to do regular cards. So let's see, I'll take this. No, actually, I'm not gonna take that card. I'm gonna take this card, driver's license, and the debit card. So my cards can just slide in this back spot here. And so it's got a back like secret pocket, which I love. So I think that, let's see, I do have a bit of cash in here, just a bit. Wow, I have cash. What the heck? I don't hardly ever have cash. I don't know if you guys are the same way. I hardly ever have cash, so I've got like a little bit of money here. I don't remember where. I guess this is leftover from our last trip. And then, yeah, and then Lucy got a little bit of birthday cash for taking on the trip. So got a couple 20s here, you know, got a little bit of cash. So have that, and I'm not gonna need tampons this trip, thank God. Oh, camera battery, might want that. So yeah, that's that. And then, oh, my sunglasses. Gotta pack the sunglasses. So I've been using these little gold framed ones as well. So let's toss those down in here. And I love that it's like soft, so it's not gonna set off metal detectors or anything. So that is nice. Okay, this is really cool. And it still has a pocket. Well, I don't know that it's gonna work with that sunscreen stick in there. It's not, may not have room for that, but if I take the sunscreen stick out, actually, I'm gonna take the sunscreen stick out completely. We have our Solar Buddy that'll be in our backpack. I don't need that, so sorry. I'm thinking everything through here, you guys. I am going to put in these wet ones though. They're like sanitizing wipes. I'm gonna pop those in there. I'm going to pop in this pack of tissues. I had those laying over there to put in here. And I thought I had meds in here, but I guess I took it out. Maybe it's in something else. But the phone can go, well, I'm saying that, it's a pocket that your phone can go in. So let's see, why is this not, is it the keys? I think the keys are the issue. Okay, I think the keys are the issue. But those will come out, so if the keys aren't in there, oh my gosh, okay. This is why I usually do trial runs for this kind of stuff, so it's not like the first time. So it's like a smoother process. But okay, there you go. There's that. I'm gonna just stick the keys in the top part of this for now, and then I can take them out when we're done. But yes, that is awesome. Okay, that holds a whole lot more than I expected. Plus, there's room, like if I needed to like throw in a little snack bar or treat or something in there for the girls, I could totally do that. That is awesome. Yeah, okay, I really like this. That held a lot more. And I love that it has this secret pocket. So many of them don't have a pocket on the back and it's just on the front. And I like to, especially valuables, credit cards, all that good stuff, cash, I want it like closer to me. That way if someone was like trying to pickpocket me, they can't get into it as easy. So yes, okay, love this. Love this so much. Okay, so we're kind of packing for like multiple trips in one. So we are packing for Disney because we're gonna be going to Disney World for a few days and then cruise and then a few more days at Disney. And then we obviously have our Disney cruise where we'll be on the ship, but then we're also doing a day at Castaway Cay. And so we'll be like a beach day. So we've got a lot that we're kind of packing for in this time span. So I do have my beach bag, pool bag, which kind of works for both, but I do have this little pouch and it has these little mitts in it. I love using these for brushing off sand. It's really nice to be able to like clean up. They usually, we've not been to Castaway Cay before. We have been though to Lighthouse Point and Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point, which is Disney's other like slice of Eleuthera, which is another island in the Bahamas. Their other like slice of the Bahamas. So when you are there, they also have like showers and stuff, but sometimes they're not like right, like where you walk off the beach and you kind of want to like get some sand off. So I've got those, they are great. We've been using these since our cruise earlier this year. When we went to Lookout Cay, these are perfect. I love that the little buckets collapse so they don't take up space. And then they've got a couple of the toys, like it came with a ton of toys, but I just pared it down to one shovel and then two little like molds that they can use for building stuff. And this has worked perfectly. Like we took it to the actual, like not that the cruise beach isn't an actual beach, but we went to like a beach on a like beach trip and we stayed at like a house like on the beach and everything. That works great for these. Taking them on the cruise, it works great. We'll also be staying at the Polynesian for some of our time here on this trip, or actually a lot of our resort time we're actually at the Polynesian, oddly enough. But we'll have those, and so I've got these, they'll be great for that too. So we have that. I have a little wet bag. I always keep an extra wet bag in this. This is a little like toy, like a little throw beanbag toss toy. I'm not gonna take that. If we were like spending days on the beach, I could see that, or we had multiple like beach stops, maybe I would take it, but I'm not gonna do that for this. And then this wet bag has all of their little like water pool toys in it. So when we go to the pool, it's got that in it. It's got my husband's goggles in it. It's got the girls' goggles inside of them. Got the little like nylon like headbands on them. Some little beachy toys that they can play in the water with or in the pool with. So I've got those, but I'm just gonna stuff all of that into this tote bag here so that it's ready for when we go to Castaway Cay. So since that'll be on the cruise, I'm gonna have that, and then we'll just fold up and I can toss our stuff in there. Any towels or any extra things that we'll be taking. And then I have our swim tote. So this is a packing cube that I'm using, and just I keep and store all of our like cruise things in here. So I have some little toys that we got last time that we ended up not using. They're ones that I'm doing for little pixie dusting. Got these little coloring packs that we got for little pixie dusting other little kids. We've got some fun door magnets in here that we can decorate with. I am going to take those. Let's see, I probably will take out our Castaway Club bags. If I'm not mistaken, I think you get one on each sailing, other than we didn't get one on our very first cruise, but I think after that you get one every time if you're a Castaway member. I think that's the case. Anybody that's been on like a ton of cruises, you can let me know in the comments. And then it does have our lanyards in there. Again, I don't think we're gonna need those. Has our little fish extender, so we'll use this for our little pixie dusting. We did sign up for that. So we've got those that we can hang out and see what we get. I'm gonna take out our bandanas from Pirate Night because I don't think we need those. But I am gonna go ahead and like all of our pixie dust stuff and all of our stateroom things that are like stateroom specific, I'm gonna put in here. I got these that I think I showed. They're little color packs. Got those on Amazon. So I'm gonna toss some of those in there. to go with our stuff for the girls. And then, let's see, got the pirate bracelets like I showed last night. They're like little pirate slap bracelets. So those will be fun. And let's see here. All of our light up sensory tubes. These are so big and there's so many. I'm probably gonna have to like dump these in here and take them out of the box. But yeah, that's that's what I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put all these things together in this bag. And then anything like as I find it and I need to add to like our stateroom bag, I can add it into this one, and it can even hang up. The thing I love about these are called boxy bags. This is the extra large size, and it is from, I'll link the small shop down below, Amy's Small World. And these things buckle, which is awesome. You can hang them off your stroller. You can hang them up in the closet. You can hang them like in a changing room, like if you're having to get everybody changed. Like, these bags are awesome. I love them so much. And they are the best quality. Like, Amy does such a good job. So I will have the link to her shop and my discount code down below. But these are so cute. So I'm gonna toss these over there in the suitcase. The beach bag, so that's kind of like getting some stuff into the suitcase and out of my packing area, which is also like clearing space to be like, okay, we're making progress, and I can like see things disappearing out of the room where I've like collected stuff to pack, but it's not quite packed yet. So I don't know, maybe you guys are different, but when I see everything still laying out, I'm like, I have so much to do. But as it's going in the suitcase, it's like the load starts getting a little lighter. So let's lighten that load a little bit. Oh, and I'll also be using our Moana bag probably as our embarkation day bag. So anything that we need, I may end up pulling out the Sand Toys beach stuff and putting it in here, and then putting all the things we need for embarkation day in that bag. Okay, so some other things I forgot about. I got these little bubble ones. So again, more little pixie dusting things. Put those in there. I got so many little things. Small coloring books. These are like little Moana coloring books. This I got for Lucy. It's another little addition to her book, like so we can have that on the cruise for bedtime. And these little stickers. Love these sticker pages. I will link these down below. They have so many different characters from like all kinds of movies and Nickelodeon shows and Universal and like all the kinds of different stuff. So I will link these down below, but these little sticker like create a character things are so cute. Another thing I'm getting ready is our port arrival day, like embarkation day pouch. So for this, when you're getting on a Disney cruise, you're gonna need your port arrival form. So this is what you're gonna need to have with you. That way they can scan you in, get you all checked in. It's got all the information. It's got your boarding group, your sailing, your arrival time, like all the information that you need to know when you're boarding the ship. This is all right there. So super easy. You can find this on your, in the Disney cruise under your reservations. You can find all this information there when you check in. If you do that yourself, then you'll have that. Or if you're utilizing a travel agent, just ask them like, hey, can you help me find this or whatever? And I'm sure they will be more than happy to. If they're not, you really picked a bad agent. But either way, this is the form you're gonna need. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold that up, and that way I've got it ready to go, because I do not want to forget this, because I've forgotten other things. We're gonna talk about that in a second. I have my little pouch that I showed you guys last night that holds the passports. So we will need all of our passports for boarding the cruise. So I've got that and the port arrival form here. So I'm just gonna slide it in there, and that way I've got everything I need to get on the ship right here. For our luggage, Disney sends you these nice little luggage tags, and the thing is, don't be like me, don't forget these. I have done that. This is our third Disney cruise now, and I have forgotten them both of the times. So third time is the charm. I am not forgetting these crazy luggage tags. So they send you 2 per guest. So each one of our family has 2 luggage tags. And so you'll fix these to them. If you're transferring from a resort that's a Disney approved resort, then they'll be able to take your luggage and move it to your room when you are dropping off. Like once you get there, like for us, we're doing a private transfer. I think I talked about that in this video. We've done so much, like I don't even remember what I've done, but pretty sure we talked about it in this video. But once we get to the port, we will drop our bags, and that way they can scan these and know like what stateroom they need to go to and all the like what level, what floor of the ship and everything. That way it just kind of helps them know where the bags trips are going. So that's really, really helpful for them. If you don't have these and you are going to be like sending bags, like checking bags to be sent to your stateroom, when you are checking in for the cruise at your resort, if you do that there, they will have bag tags. And I'm sure if you get to the port, if you're driving there or something and you're not transferring over and you need these, I'm sure you can ask for them there. The one thing though is it's going to take you a hot minute to fill them out, because it is going to need your name, your reservation, your stateroom, and I feel like there was something else I had to write on there. Your sailing date, I think, your like embarkation date, and that's got to be written on both sides. I would definitely like try to remember these because it takes a hot minute to do all that stuff. But I have these. I have the little luggage tags that I showed you last night, so I'm gonna go ahead. We're only taking 2 suitcases, but I am gonna take 4 of these, so 1 for each of us, just in case we end up, we're like, okay, we have this other bag and we're just gonna check it. Like, I would rather be safe than sorry. Be prepared. So I'm gonna pop these in half because they are like perforated little things, so we can just rip these, which is so weird. Okay, and we're gonna fix up our luggage tags really quick. So I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna show you. Okay, so they come with these little straps to attach, and I couldn't figure it out last night. I don't know. I think I was just tired. I could not figure it out. But one side has this little screw end, and that is like the like male female end kind of thing for that. I don't know. Like, I know that's how they talk about it, whether it's like an attachment. I don't know. This is getting weird. Whatever. You've got this part that's threaded on the outside, and then you have the part that's threaded on the inside. So you just literally screw this part onto it, so it is not going anywhere on tight. Wow, that is so tight. And this is a very, very strong cable, so that's like not going anywhere. Okay, this is probably the coolest way I've ever attached my luggage tags. This is awesome. Like, it's the little things, you guys. It's just the little things. But this is definitely really cool. So I'll have to attach that to our suitcases. Yeah, these are awesome. But what I'm gonna do with these though is I am gonna put them in this pouch if they'll fit. Okay, if I fold it over like so, they will fit. So I feel like that's gonna be fine because these are just plastic. So I'm gonna fold those over, pop them in here, and then that morning, all I have to do is pull this pouch out of my suitcase, attach the luggage tags, and we are golden, other than like packing up the room and like, you know, normal things. But as far as getting ready to go board the ship, this is it. So I want to make that day as smooth as possible, because I feel like travel days, embarkation days, transfer days, like all that stuff gets really stressful. So if there's anything I can do in advance so that I'm not stressing on vacation, I just think that's perfect. I love this quote from Walt Disney. All the warriors are worrying, the planners are planning, and we are planning, so we're not the warriors. So I love that so much. But let's keep moving. We still got some planning to do.
Oh, and a couple of other things I forgot to put in their bag was these little blankets. So they have little Velcro things. You can use these on the stroller. You can use them on the seats on the airplane, but they fold out. They're minky on one side and this like super soft or kind of satiny on one side and like this minky fabric on the other. Folds into this pouch, so I love that. I can hang it off the stroller if we need it, like in cooler months. Usually right now we're packing for late August, September, so I don't need them, but in the wintertime these are perfect for the stroller too. So we have been loving these, but I'm gonna toss them in there because sometimes the girls get a little chilly on the airplane. I can't get them down in there because it's like one-handed, but they will absolutely fit. And then I also need to throw in their cameras, so we got to do that too. Okay, so I did a quick round of get things off the bed. So I'm going to show you what I packed up in my, this is my personal, or well, I guess technically since I'm flying Southwest, this will be my carry-on for this trip. And then my little sling bag will be my personal item, but this is also packed up as my park bag. So I don't have to do a lot of switching once we're there. So I've got our little motion pouch. It's got motion meds, lollipops, stickers, all that good stuff for both the plane. And then once we are on the cruise as well, I've got some little stick-on garbage bags. So Katie W told me about these over on Instagram. So thank you, Katie, for the recommendation. These are awesome. I am so excited. We like used them in the car and all this stuff, and I'm so excited to use them on the airplane. If you want to know what they are, like look, I'll have sticky trash bags linked down below so you can check those out. Like they're awesome for like just messes and kids, and those are going to be great. I have a pen in here because you never know when you need to sign things. Let's see, I think that's all in that pocket. In the front pocket, I just have a pack of tissues, and then I also have some little boogie wipes in case we need those, some silicone straws that are down in these little guys. So I've got all that in there. And then on the inside, I have a couple packs of pretzels for myself because I do enjoy a good pretzel on the trip. I've got this mama pouch, and so I've grabbed it out, and it is my potty bag for Bella. So I have our foldable potty seat in here. This will fold out. It has suction cups, sticks to the seat. So it's our like travel potty seat. I have some travel potty covers. So depending on the situation, we are semi-newly potty trained. It's been like within the last month that we started this. So we've never been on much of a vacation where we're like out and about a lot with this. So I'm like trying to be prepared, but not overly prepared. So I've got those. I've got some flushable wipes to get her nice and clean. And then I have a wet bag with a change of clothes because I don't want to have to be trekking all the way back to the stroller to get things if something happens. Or if we go in and I don't know we've had an accident, then I just like stumble across it. I'm prepared and ready to go. And then in the potty seat bag, I do have a pack of Clorox wipes in there to wipe it down. So got all that sanitary and ready, but then it also has a handle. So if I need to hang it up in the bathroom stall, I can for getting stuff out. I have this little pouch here. It's the small size, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, this is a small size of the boxy bag like I showed earlier. It has the clip, and I have packed it full of snacks for the airplane, just random snacks that we had in our kitchen that I have like for grab and go stuff and when we're on the go here at home. And then on this side, I have some Band-Aids, some little slices of moleskin if I'm getting a blister on my feet. I don't get those very rarely, thankfully, with my shoes, but if I do get one, I have that, and then I have some spray, Neosporin, in a little pouch. So if we get any scrapes or boo-boos, we're ready to go. Have this pouch of hair ties, hairbrush. Let's see, this is the spray, is bug spray. I have a little spray that is my sunscreen spray, and then I have a roll-on sunscreen that I use on the girls. So I've got all of that in there ready to go. Have our reusable pack of wipes. It's so strange not having diapers or anything in this. Like it's not a diaper bag anymore. It's just my park bag, and it's giving me all the feels. But I also have a wet bag in here for each of the girls. I have two of them. One has a change of clothes for Bella. One has a change of clothes for Lucy. Yes, I have two changes of clothes for Bella. One in here, one in there. So we're ready whatever the situation happens. But that is how I have that packed up. And then in this section, I have their mealtime bags. So I have two of them. They're exactly the same. I have some of the little face stickers that create a character. I have one bib in case we're eating something messy like spaghetti or whatever, and I don't want the dress to be instantly play condition. I have some wipes, a little travel pack of wipes in there. And then I also have a pack of their little, hold on. Oh my gosh, I can't do this one-handed. And then I have a little pack of their play sand that they use in there, like I showed earlier. And then also, didn't mean to have two of those in there, but their silicone straw in there as well. So that is their little mealtime bag. So when we're going to a restaurant, whether it's quick service, table service, whatever, I can grab this and go in there. Oh, and I'm gonna grab a couple of these little sticky bags and put those in there too, because that will be handy at restaurants as well. I just keep thinking of amazing places that these are gonna be so handy. I'm really excited about them. Oh, and one other thing I forgot to put in my park bag is their water shoes. So some days they wear sandals, which it's fine. Their sandals will dry out for the most part. But tennis shoe days, I have to have these or else the girls' shoes just squish. And there's all kinds of little water areas and it's hot. So they will probably want to play inside water areas. So gotta pack these.
Okay, you guys, I am full of Pollo Rico, chips, salsa, and cheese dip. We ended up going out for dinner. I'm like, it's the night before. I'm kind of like breezed through and eaten up a lot of stuff in the house, and I didn't have groceries to really put together a dinner, so here we are. We went out, we had tacos at our favorite Mexican restaurant, and that was just what I needed. Although now I'm really sleepy, but it is 7:36. Tomorrow is the day we leave. I know I've said this before, but I don't really want to go into tomorrow needing to pack because I need to button up work things on the computer and also have some other stuff that I need to do getting ready besides like actually packing. So I want to get the bulk of this done. I want to get outfits done, clothes in the suitcase, the whole thing. So let's blaze through some more stuff. All right, my husband Dean is on bedtime duty and they're giggling in the other room. So if you hear kids, that is why. But I'm gonna quickly go through my meds bag really quick. I get a few questions about this. I always travel with it. I don't care where we're going, when we're going, I just always take it because it's traveling and you're around different germs and sicknesses and it just is what it is. But in the front little zipper pocket here, I just keep a handful of Band-Aids in there for any boo-boos that might happen. And this, I have a little fold-out meds container. It has medicine for us. It has tablet medicine for the girls, like pain reliever, things like that. It has nausea medication, cold medication. I think it said pain reliever for adults. Like, it's got everything in this little container. I have cold medicine for the girls, and I always keep that in a little zippy because it ends up, no matter how tight I screw it on, and no matter what bottle I own, it always leaks. I don't know why it is. I have a little thermometer, so we can check if we have any temperatures, some boogie wipes in here. I keep a couple of different medicine cups for dispensing medicine. I have like some regular dispensers in here. I have motion sickness lollies, tummy ease for my daughter's tummy. I have a nasal aspirator in here because my 3-year-old isn't like, she can blow her nose, but it's not great. It's not super productive. So I have that in there and the little attachment that goes with that. And then I keep a couple of these. They're little like shower balms. They're from Vicks, like Vapor. And they very, very mentholy. And so it's like smelling up the whole thing. So if anybody ends up coming down with a cold, you can throw this in the shower and just like the hot steam and this, and it's like, it's really, really nice. So we have those, and then I have another like card of motion medication because you just never know when it's gonna strike. But that is everything that I keep in my meds case because I just like to be prepared. Motion, cold, that kind of thing is usually, if anything ails us, that is what it ends up being. So got that ready to go. I have our swim bag at Disney the first little bit because we get there late one night. We have a full day. We're gonna do mostly a part day. It is Lucy's yes day in the parks. So it's gonna be similar. She wants to go to all 4 parks though. My own, like, she'll be turning 5 on this trip and she wants to go to all 4 parks. So, you know, we'll see how that day goes, but no pool time is included in that. And then the next day, we're gonna pop into Epcot for a minute and then we go to get on the cruise ship. So we really won't need our swim bag until we're on the cruise ship and then back from our cruise. But quickly to show you what I keep in here, and this just goes with us to the pool. I have my spray sunscreen so I can spray this on, rub it on, and then I have the girls' little sunscreen applicator here. Their Solar Buddy, it's just like the purple one. I just have 2. I keep one here and then one in the room so we can apply it before we leave, and then the others for reapplying. I have these little towel bands. So these go around the tops of the chairs. All the Disney resorts and Disney cruises have complimentary towels for you to use at the pools or on the islands and whatever. So this is a nice way to like mark your beach chair, and that way you can like come back to it and be like, oh, I know those are ours. So it kind of helps with that a little bit. Got that. I have this little phone pouch. This is what I use when we're at the beach, when we are in the pool, we go to the water parks. This is great. We also have a little like water camera GoPro situation that we use, but sometimes when I'm by myself, this is just a little bit easier to manage. So I use this. And then I do also keep the little Splash Uno cards, so we can play Uno or things with the girls. So we'll like sit there and have fun. So that's a lot of fun to be able to do. We can do like little matching games and whatever with those if we want a little something to play with besides playing in the sand. And then in this front compartment, I keep a little hairbrush. It's like a 90s kid hairbrush, I feel like. So I have the little pop out hairbrush. And then I also have a bunch of hair ties in here for both the girls and myself. So if I need to, like, if we go to the pool and I'm like, oh, I forgot to put it their hair, then we can like pull it out and get it out of their face while they're swimming. So I've got that. That is gonna go in the suitcase for the cruise. So we've got that. I've got flushable wipes for the resort room. And then I need to show you the toiletries because I never circled back to that and I'm just now realizing it. So it's toiletry time again.
All right, let's go toiletries. So for little hair care products for myself, or not hair care, but like hair tools, I have our little pony prick. This is for like the little clear elastics. You can cut those out of their hair so they're not like just completely messing them up. I have some hair ties in here. Love these, and have some different ones for myself and the girls. And then I also have some bobby pins, and then some of the little clear elastics if I need like a super tight pony on them. In the bottom of that is tricky to do one-handed. Like, this was so much easier when I had both of my hands. This one is just wanting to fight me. A rogue ponytail. There. Okay, now is in there. I am taking a foot mask. I did this on my last trip and it was so nice. Just one night, we're doing an early night in just to do a little foot mask. It's a random one from Walmart and I'm like, this one looks fun. It's anti-swelling, Epsom salts. So I figure, you know, Disney, walking a lot, tired feet, swelly feet, that could be great. So we're gonna do that. And then I have my toiletry bag here. So I have, this is, I believe this was makeup remover. There's some of them, they didn't have like an appropriate sticker for. So I've got some hair care products in here. Like I showed you earlier, I've got my lash serum, I've got makeup remover wipes, have some dry shampoo. So just the different bottles that I showed you guys earlier, kind of all fitting into this compartment here. And then I also keep these for my husband and I's toothbrush. They just suction to the mirror, or you can even pop them into the shower depending on like the texture on the walls in the shower. You can put that in there. You can use it for razors or whatever you need to. Like if you need to like get it up and away from the kids, then you can totally do that. I've got hairspray in there. And then I have another pony prick, nail clippers, and our tweezers in here. On this side, I have a couple of hair ties if I need to like pull my hair back to get ready for bed. I have this little cotton swab. This is like from the Dollar Tree a while back, actually. I don't know. Sometimes they have them and sometimes they don't, but I just keep restocking mine, and that is what I have in there. And then I have this makeup remover. What in the world has happened to this thing? That is weird. Okay, there's nothing leaking in here. Like it's not wet. Why does it look like that? Hold on. Okay, that's so weird. Something about my makeup remover and the silicone bottle is not getting along, I think. I think that's what it is, because none of these others are doing that. That's so weird. It's the micellar. I know I'm butchering that water. You know what I'm talking about. It is late, you guys. I'm just not dealing with this right now. But okay, so we have a night cream. So I have that in the little pod. I've got the girls' toothbrushes and toothpaste. I've got little cotton pads to remove my makeup. I've got little plickers, little floss things, Listerine, and just toothbrush, things like that. So all the toiletries you saw earlier are in this. And then this I made into our shower bag. So everything we use in the shower and then immediately after, so like lotions, things like that, even my deodorant, I have all of that in there. So this will just go in the bathroom. I'll put the shower things in the shower, and then this can sit on the back of the toilet, or if there's a shelf or something in there, I can do that. And it's just ready for us to kind of get ready for bed. So it's got my face wash in there. So razor, all that good stuff goes in here. And that way, as I'm unpacking, I can be like, okay, this needs to go in the bathroom. This needs to go on the counter. This is my makeup. This also needs to go on the counter. So I've got all of that in this bag. This is another one from the small shop, Amy's Small World. I'll have the clear bags linked down below, and it this is the mask size actually. So, and it works really well for that. But I'm gonna pop all this stuff back in here and then go ahead and toss those items, well, except for my makeup. I'll need that in the morning, but I'm gonna do all the rest of the stuff. It's gonna go ahead and go in the suitcase. Okay, so I'm gonna be using my Old Faithful hanging packing cubes. So this first one, since we only have 2 nights before we get on the cruise, I'm going to use the smaller size. I think this is the large, and then the black one I have here is the extra large size. So we'll use the large for the cruise, and then I I have 2 of those, and then I have one of the black ones. So I can't decide. I'll probably have to use, since it's 4 of us, I'll probably have to use the extra large for the cruise, and then the portion after, it'll mainly just be my girls and I. So I might can get away with one of these. We'll see what I can do. But let's go ahead. I'm gonna start laying out some outfits. So let me quickly do that, and then I'll show you what they look like on the bed. Okay, so trip part 1 stack. So we'll have our travel day outfits, but then they're late. So we'll have airport outfits, and then the next day, Lucy, it's her yes day at Disney World. So she's wanted to do their Moana dresses that morning, and then their quote unquote party dresses that night. My goal is to get B-roll footage of this, so hopefully you'll see a cute little montage of all these outfits here in a second. Hopefully, as long as I get to do what my plan is to do. I have good intentions anyway. But then for Dean and I's outfit, so this is going to be the shirt that he wears with Moana. I found this at TJ Maxx, and I thought it was just such a pretty shirt. So I got that, and then have his purple button-up shirt that's going to be to go with the party dresses. And then I have this 2-piece tank and skirt, like maxi skirt set that I'm gonna wear when they wear their Moana dresses. So we're kind of going islandy colors. And then I have this pink athletic dress that I'm gonna wear when they're in their party dresses. So that is the plan for that day. The next day is our embarkation day. So I'm just taking the clothes that we need for the morning, since I don't know, until you get on the ship, you don't know what your rotational dinner is going to be, or at least until you actually get through check-in, then your app, and you get to the ship, it'll start working and you can see what your plan is going to be. But until then, you kind of don't have a clue. So I don't know what outfit to take in case our suitcases aren't at our room by dinner. So long story short, we're just taking morning of, and we're just going to hope for the best when it comes time for dinner time. But I'm letting the girls wear these little Terry sets. It's a t-shirt and shorts set. So they're going to do that. They can wear it that morning when we run into the park. We're going to go to Epcot for a bit. And then when we come back, they'll be able to throw on their swimsuits and then put these on, because my game plan for our embarkation day is to already have our swimsuits on, sunscreened, like ready to go. And instead of going to cabanas and going and doing all the like checking out all the kids areas and stuff, since we've done that before, and since we would just really like to hang out at the pool instead, we are gonna head to the pool deck, grab some chairs, and go ahead and let the girls start swimming and playing, and we can take turns running into cabanas. Well, not cabanas, I'm thinking of the Magic. On the Wish, it's Marceline Market. We're gonna head into Marceline Market, which is there on that same level. We can grab food and bring it back out and sit at the pool deck and be able to enjoy. There's all the little Mickey's Festival of Foods, I think is what it's called. So they've got all the different food kiosks there that you can grab stuff from as well. So we will be just fine and be able to enjoy our cruise food and enjoy the pool at the same time. So that'll be really nice. But that is our like embarkation day game plan. And then here is a little athletic dress that I am going to be wearing. I've got some shorts that go with it. It is a shorts and dress set that are detached. Yes, I love that so much. Dean is going to be in his cruise t-shirt and then his swim trunks for the day. So he'll have that outfit. So that's that. I'm gonna go in the packing cube really quickly. Up we have our post-cruise section. So I'm going to use this large or extra large black hanging packing cube, and I'm going to put mine and the girl stuff into this. So
we're just like all the packing cubes, but I'm trying to keep it organized. That way we only have to get out one section and we're making it easier on ourselves. There are a few things from during the cruise and the pre-cruise that I'll probably end up adding to this. But for right now, the things that are only gonna be worn during the after cruise, I'm just gonna put in here so that we're ready. So hope that makes sense. Okay, so for the post cruise, I have the girls and myself an outfit planned for every day. I have one per day, and then I have 2 little random sets for each of them for either if I needed to pull this out during the cruise or pre-trip or even like during this. I don't normally take a couple outfits, but I'm just like, I kind of feel like I need to for whatever reason. So I'm like, you know what? We're just gonna call that mom gut intuition, and I'm just gonna go ahead and toss these in there.
Now I'm moving on to shoes. So the girls and I will be wearing, I'll be wearing those sandals, and then they'll be wearing their tennis shoes for the flight down there for our travel day, wearing our bulkiest shoes, which is like an age-old packing tip of wear your bulkiest items. So that is what we're doing. So we've got this top section of this packing cube. I'm putting the girls' sandals in, and then I also have my sandals there in the bottom. So that is what we're going to be doing for those. And then let me give you a suitcase rundown. Let's go. So on the left, we have our rain gear, water, like that's our rain gear and our fans. I've put all of them into one, and then I have our umbrella separately because the umbrella will trigger the bag, like it'll trigger the security machines at Disney every single time, but the fans don't typically do that for us. So I've got all that in one bag. I've got my packing cube of shoes, which we just saw, have our foldable collapsible stool for Bella and getting up to the counter and using the potty. So we've got that little thing. And then I have this Moana tote. This is going to be our Embarkation Day tote. It has our swim tote little pouch that I showed you earlier, has Dean's flip-flops and then the girls' cover-ups in this. So it's ready to go. I can just pull it out on Embarkation Day, and then my goal is to be able to, when I pull this out, I can put the girls' backpacks into the suitcases. That way we're not having to deal with those, and they can get checked with our luggage, and that's 1 less, or 2 less bags actually, that we have to keep up with on Embarkation Day until our stateroom's ready. So that is the top part. Got the left side with the packing cube, hanging packing cube here with all of our clothes in it, pajamas, swimsuits, the works. So we got all that. Got this roll here. It is a actual hanging little organizer, and so you can use this different places, but I am using it and have been for our undergarments. So socks, underwear, bras, all that good stuff go in here. I just roll it up and it hangs beautifully in our closet. So that works out really well. So whatever our closet situation is at the resort, that's where that's going to go. I have this clear pouch with all of our magic bands and some chargers in there for those. I have our charger case here. So I'll just whip this out and be able to plug anything and everything in, get it charged. I have my little jewelry box down here. Has my little cheapy Amazon jewelry. I do not travel with like fancy jewelry. And then I have the little toiletries and things over here that I showed that I packed earlier. The girls' little scrapbooks. I have those flushable wipes, our meds case, and that is that suitcase. Now let's hope and pray that it's under 50 pounds. You may do the honors, sir.
Just call me Vanna White.
Oh, just give me good news, Vanna. Give me good news. Under 50, Vanna. Under 50. Please. I don't care if it... What is it?
50.26.
Are you kidding me? Oh, it's
We just gotta figure
so
out what that is, 'cause
close.
we might just grab the chargers or something and put them in that.
True. Or we could put the chargers in your backpack, because like, what are you putting in yours?
Right now, a computer in this.
Yeah, the
Oh,
charge.
And a hat. Oh,
I've been packing all day. You come in and in 5 minutes do that crap. Like, what the heck? You are a spoiled travel king. I am a passenger princess, and you are a travel king. You just,
I show up and I have a good time.
there you go. All right, well, let's take the chargers out of that then. And the magic bands. Pull the magic bands out too.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Before you do that, I do want to show this. So this is a new thing I got on one of our recent trips, but I didn't show it in the packing video because I don't think I had it or something, but we used it. And this is awesome. So you see all the scuff marks? That's not on my luggage. That is on the cover. And if it rains, then it kind of acts as like a raincoat for your suitcase. So it doesn't get quite in there. It does have an opening here for like the handle and being able to access zippers and whatnot if you needed to put straps on it. Then you can do that. So it's not fully protected, but it's like 10 bucks and it is so worth it. Yeah, very, very happy with that purchase. Okay, before we start squeezing into this other suitcase, we've got to still see if it's under 50 pounds. Oh, I hope so. I think I might cry if it's not. But here we have our travel fan. This is going to be amazing. We loved it on our cruise back in June and have been taking it on trips ever since. It is USB-C rechargeable. Where's the little thing? It's charger.
Micro.
There it is.
Micro.
Excuse me.
USB.
No. Yeah. Micro. He's right. I was wrong. Micro USB. So it charges. It usually lasts all night with a full charge. So that's pretty awesome. It has 3 different speeds and it was just absolutely perfect, especially if you are in a stateroom without a porthole or just with a porthole. Like you're not getting any real like air movement. You've got obviously air conditioning in the room, but it just doesn't feel like it's moving. It feels a little stagnant. So this is really, really nice for that. Express Goldie is now down to 48 degrees. Yeah, I need to go to bed. 48 pounds. Let's see what Blackie is.
48.
Hallelujah. Yes. Okay, that is gonna do it for this portion of the prep and pack with me. I do want to share our stroller setup because it looks a little different. And I set up the little, I don't know, I can't remember if I shared it or not, but I get an attachment for our stroller to turn it into a sit and stand. So I want to show you that, but we're gonna do that tomorrow because for one, the lighting is horrible in the house right now because it's so dark and I'm like having to use my ring light, so that's the only reason this room looks good. And you can like actually see me, but we're gonna do that. But I'm gonna get some sleep because it's like, it is 9:32. I'm an old lady. I gotta go to bed, y'all. It is my bedtime. Like I should have already done my skincare right now. I should be laying in bed rubbing on my lotion and getting ready to doze off. So that is what I'm about to do. Quickly wanted to run you through our stroller setup for this trip. So it looks a little different. So I wanted to get a sit and stand stroller. But when I was looking at them, so many were between like $300 to $600. And the one I was like really looking at was more at like $500 or $600. And I'm like, that's really nice, but it had the exact same weight limit as our side-by-side stroller. And I'm like, you know what? We already own 3 different types of strollers. We have the Upper Baby Vista, we have the Juvie side-by-side stroller, and then we have the Strolley single strollers that you can also connect and make into an inline double stroller. So we have some varieties of strollers already. Like you don't necessarily need another one unless it's going to be a really different purpose stroller. So our favorite is the side-by-side, but going on the cruise, I didn't want something quite as bulky, so we needed something a little more streamlined. So we're going to be taking the Strolley like you just saw, but I'm like, I would love to have a sit and stand, but the sit and stands only have a 50-pound weight limit in most of the seats. Like they weren't anything further, and our other strollers have 50-pound weight limits. So I'm like, I'm not bettering our stroller situation by buying another one, if that makes any sense. So that was kind of my thought process. But I was able to find the little universal attachment. So I basically, for 50 bucks, made my stroller a sit and stand. We have our strolley. I have shared this. I'll link the full tour, like how I set it up, but it has like a really nice canopy here. You've got the peekaboo window in the back, but love the stroller. Really compact. It is really like inexpensive. They're constantly having coupons on it on Amazon. I'll link it down below if you're interested in a little compact stroller. It's super lightweight. And they even have these little attachments that you can get, these little straps to carry it. And so they just attach to the stroller. They already have the clips or the little hooks for you to attach it to. So it's like made for it. So you can carry it and stuff, makes it super easy. But this is the piece that I added. So it was right around 50 bucks on Amazon. I think it had like a coupon that made it even cheaper, but you literally just Velcro it, like super strong Velcro. We've been testing it out. We've took it out a couple times and it is held up so well. So very excited about that. But Lucy can either stand on it, or Bella, I mean, she could do it too, but she can either stand on it, or if she needs to, it has this little bottom seat, and it does have a little bit of a pad to it. It's not like super cushy, but it does have like some foam on there, so it's not just like hard plastic for her to sit on, but she can actually sit. And then with the little OXO handles that I always put on the side, she has some little handles to hold on to. So this is awesome. She's loving it, and like even Bella loves it, but she can stand up, and I am able to push really easily, even from behind. And then when I collapse it, let me show you collapsing it.
Yep, that's our different stroller.
But seriously, I can collapse it and it stays attached. Like I don't have to take this thing off, which is awesome. I don't know that it's like that with every stroller, but the way this one particularly folds, I am able to do that, which I'm so excited about, especially for the days that I'm going to be there solo. That's going to make getting on buses and things where I need to fold the stroller, like if I have to get on boat and I need to fold the stroller, anything, I can do that. So I'm super, super excited about it, but love that little setup. As always, just as other stroller setup things, I have my OXO handles here. I can hang my backpack from that, and I can insert some clips here at the end. Once I get it to Disney and get it set up, I'll show some like B-roll montage of it all set up, but I have those on the side. I keep this little silicone cup up here. I have these little lights so that we can put them on if it's dark outside, or like along paths going back to the room or anything like that. If it's a little darker than we'd like and we want to see, then we can turn these on, which is awesome. So I'll have to attach those back to the stroller. They're super easy, but have that. And then this little hook came with the seat down there, the little ride-on board, and so it can hook up and actually like tilt up like this. I forget where it hooks. Dean showed me the other day, but you have to hook it. I think it's in this hole, but it'll hold it up out of the way. So if your child isn't on it, say she's walking, I don't have to have it necessarily down in my way, and can have it more pulled up and out of the way. So I hope that makes sense. And then on the side, I have our little tag along handle. This is awesome. Lucy loves to walk a lot more now. And so this gives a great spot that it's like, okay, if your bum's not in the stroller, you have to hold on to the handle. And just as like a safety feature, it's like, that is our non-negotiable. If you're out of the stroller, you're holding onto that handle, like no questions asked. Just keeping it pretty easy.
And here is a quick little video of it in action. We were getting ready to get on the bus to Animal Kingdom, so I was pulling out the rain and heat gear bag that we had. The only thing missing from that bag was the rain cover that I left on the stroller the entire time we were at the parks, because it was just wasted effort for me to put it away because we were in and out of showers all day long. So it was just a lot easier for me to do that. Lucy was able to carry the rain and heat gear bag, and then she also carried our popcorn bucket. I collapsed down the stroller, carried our backpack and my sling bag, and it worked out beautifully. I was able to leave my fan attached, all that good stuff. It was literal perfection with this setup. I love it and will definitely be doing this again. But thank you so much to those of you who have made it. You are now part of the honorary end of the video club, and you guys deserve like awards, like hand claps all the way around, like all the things. You guys are seriously the best for a 2-hour video. Oh my goodness. But I want to know, for the end of the video club, I need a star with your emoji and your comment. And then I would also love to know, when do you start prepping and packing for a Disney vacation?